Gazaway DIY, and I'm excited to be participating in this challenge hosted by the Latina next door and co-hosted by Beauty on Purpose. This challenge is where you take something that has you find in a catalog or online, and it's a high-end item, and you try to recreate it on a budget. So I hope you like content like this. If you do, please hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and give me a big thumbs up. So without further ado, let's get started. Yami, the Latina next door, and DIY Beauty on Purpose both have great channels, and I have them listed in the description box down below, as well as the playlist. Go check them out, you won't be disappointed. This is the inspiration for my first project. I thought it was so cute. So I just took 2 terracotta flower pots and just glued the small sides together. I used a combination of E6000 and hot glue. Once the glue dried, I painted the terracotta pots in Waverly chalk paint in white. I love to paint terracotta pots. They're so easy, and it didn't take but one good coat and just a little bit of a second coat. And then I drew the eyes on. I just kind of freehanded them. I tried it out on paper first and then freehanded it, and I just used one of the Sharpie paint pens. And I think they turned out cute. And for the lips, I just used a Sharpie paint pen in red. I used a black paint pen to kind of go through the lines, but I didn't really like how that looked. So I went back over it with a red, and it left sort of a shadow to where you could see the break in the lips without it just being a line. And where the inspiration piece used pink spring-like flowers, I decided to go with fall flowers for mine. And so at Dollar Tree, I had gotten all kinds of pretty fall flowers, and I just clipped them all apart using my wire cutters and just randomly put them all over, just spacing them out until I had her hair done. And while I'm working on her hairdo, let me tell you about my other channel called Susan's Southern Cooking. It's listed in the description box down below, and it's just your typical Southern type dishes. I hope you'll give it a shot and go check it out. I feel like Dollar Tree has really outdone themselves this year with their flowers. They are just gorgeous and beautiful, and you certainly can't beat $1. I have really loved these berries, and they're just so vibrant. And really, with this project, you could change them out with the seasons. I'm doing fall, you could do Christmas, you can go back to spring, summer. There's so many things you could do with this little flower pot. She could have all kinds of pretty hair. I wasn't liking the crack where the 2 pots are connected, so I decided to give my flower pot a choker. And why not give her one that's full of bling? And I had some little fake cameos that I had years ago, so I decided to glue it onto the choker. And now she's all duded up for a night on the town. I think she turned out so stinking cute. I can't stand it. I love her. And she makes me happy. The original was $63.99 for the two, and I paid $3 for the pots, $6 for the flowers, and miscellaneous $1 for the paint and whatever. So $10 compared to the $31, $32 I think was a good bargain. My next inspiration piece was this terracotta pot for $99. I got this bowl for $2 at Habitat for Humanity, and the shape was a lot like the one on the inspiration piece. I painted the first coat in Waverly chalk paint in white, and I gave it a good coat both inside and outside. Once the first coat dried, I gave it a little bit of a second coat, but before it started drying, I also painted it with the Cumulus Waverly chalk paint. It's just a very, very pale gray to darken up the white of the bowl. Once this dried, I took my Waverly antique wax and just gave it a good coat around and started wiping it off. And then I took more of the white and gray and just blended it in with the antiquing wax. I just kept mixing and blending until I was happy with the outcome. And this is how this one turned out. I really like it. It has that terracotta look about it. The inspiration piece was $99. I paid $2 for the bowl, maybe $1 in paint, for a total of $3. I'm really proud of both of my projects. I really am happy with how they turned out, and I hope you do too. If you do, please hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and give me a thumbs up. Until next time, bye.